Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So right now I'm doing Capricorn and your love situation right now. I just like to jump right into it. So when I was already like shuffling your energy before I started, I instantly get that you're either going to court or having a divorce, and you're having to figure out the money issue, which is like, or if you're not getting a divorce and you're not married, then you're definitely in a family situation where you just have to, you're arguing about money and who gets what and like who helps with what. I heard lose-lose situation, so it's like you're both gonna lose something in this. You're definitely arguing about it. There is someone in your life who's arguing with you about your finances mostly though. Give me Capricorn's current love and relationship status or situation. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So you definitely are feeling backstabbed. You're feeling like, I never would have thought you would have came for my money. I never would have thought you would have went this far. Someone's sister could be involved, or sibling could be involved, brother, sister, or cousin, close cousin. For some of you, they're aunts. And you feel like you have to fight off all these people. You feel like not even physically, just emotionally fight off all of these people. Everyone's very opinionated in this situation with the breakup or with the separation. Everyone feels the need to have a story behind it or feel like they're involved in your situation. I feel like whatever relationship this was, it was too open to the family. And you've just been drained. You've been really questioning your decisions. You're like, I should have never done this in the past. This person was really good to you. You know, they were really appreciative of everything you were doing. And you spoiled them and they got too used to it. And now they're like, now you're trying to cut me off. You can't cut me off when you've had me for the last few years used to this lifestyle or used to not having to work. This person this person recently just had to start working harder, and they're not used to it. They're taking it very hard. Excuse me. They're taking it very hard. So yeah, and it seems like when the breakup happened, everything changed with the money when you decided like, okay, we're not together anymore. I can't help you anymore like that. And you're not entitled. They instantly were like, oh, you're trying to cut me off? Oh, I have to go to work. And all they think about is the past. They keep bringing up the past. Like, well, you used to do this, you used to do that. And you're trying to get them to understand, like, we're not together anymore. Like, Capricorn, you're trying to get them to understand, like, it doesn't work like that. You're not entitled to whatever I have going on. The King of Swords, because you go get it. You'll go get it. Like, you go and you work stably, and you don't mind taking care of your partner, male or female. You don't mind, you know, helping out your partner. But this person has taken advantage after the fact, and this person, you don't mind, and you don't really regret anything you did while you were with them, because that's just how you are. You're going to help your partner. You're going to help take care of them. But this fighting and bickering that you have to do with all their friends, their family, and their siblings, it's like, I can't believe you're really acting like this. They're calling your phone emotionally. They're crying about money. You know, all they keep doing is obsessing about what they need. They're very high maintenance. And it's just like, I was once happy with you, Capricorn. You're like, I was once happy with you. But it's like now... It was like, it's like, how could you manipulate and treat me like this? Like, how could you really sit there and say, like, I'm not, like, I'm all these bad things, or I'm not really doing what I'm holding at my end of the bargain, when you're just really trying to manipulate me. You're trying to put on a show in front of your family about our love situation. And, you know, this breakup happened suddenly, I feel like. Like, it just kind of took a turn out of nowhere. You're like, you just start feeling like you have to go. Like, it start becoming too much. It start weighing too heavy on you. Like, you're like, I don't deserve this. You start noticing certain things in your partner. And, you know, they always claim that they want to do something like open up their own business or whatever, but they don't really know what they're doing. They're really immature business-wise. They just don't want to go to work. So their excuses, it's 2024, everybody's coming out with their own business, and it's going to make so much money, and they want you to believe in their dreams and invest in them, but really, they're all over the place. They don't really know what they want to do with themselves. One minute, they're trying to open up a business to do this. Next minute, they're like, no, I want to do that. And then they just really, it just causes issues. It causes issues. I heard freight. So it's like they try to ship off things or something like that, or they're trying to come out with a product, and you're like, well, I believe in you. But now after a while, you've passed judgment, like, okay, this is not really working out. I've been having to, you know, spread myself really thin, and I'm gifting you and I'm doing all these nice things, but you're not doing anything for me. You're not really working on the business that you said you were working on. You're not, this person will start things and then they have a trouble finishing them. They have a whole bunch of open projects. They'll start things, but they won't finish them. It's like they got this, like, and they'll put it on emotional distress, or I've been through a lot, or it's just too much. And it's like, this came out crossing, the star came out crossing. So it's like, choose, you know what I mean? When you almost get there, it's almost like you don't want to do anything for yourself. So then you stop. Because it's like, once you start doing stuff for yourself, then I'll have a valid reason to be like, okay, well, I can let back a little bit. And they don't want you to do that for some reason. They're very lazy. They can't stay in one place at one time with one goal. And you don't have to have one goal in life, but you should carry them out, in your opinion. You know, Capricorns are very stable. You guys like your financial stability. You guys like your privacy. This person is not very private or financially stable. They have too many people in your relationship business, even now through the breakup, and they're not financially stable. So you're ending it. So you're definitely going through an ending, Capricorn, and you're losing out a lot. Like, you might have had to move, or either they tore up your house, or this person is really ignorant and they busted your windows, or they have like some sort of, they're messing up your personal property, or they already have. And you're already having to pay out of pocket for certain things. And you're not the type of person that'll like call the police or tell on them. You'll just really replace it. But after a while, you get tired of that. That becomes a problem. You don't get to go out and actually moving forward with like going out. They're going out with friends. They seem to have no problem partying. So it's like, if you have the money to party, you have the money to go find your own place. You have the money to feed yourself. You have the money to, you know, go do all these things on your own. This person is like, they want to drink or overconsume in certain like intoxications, and you're like, I'm done with it. I have to hurry up and get out of here. Like, you're like, I have to get out of here. It was like a fleeting experience. Like, you felt like you just had to go. It was too much, and you're much happier without their manipulation. But here they come, trying to slow you down, acting like you owe them something. They could be emailing you because you blocked them, or they could be messaging you some other type of way through another page or just another phone number. And you're like, you're trying to slow me down. I'm moving forward, all doing our own thing. So it's just like, what are you sitting here waiting around to sneak me for? Why are you going around gossiping to your friends about how bad I am, or your family? Like, I hurry up and just left you where you are, and you just want to fight. You're just being really entitled. So it's like, you just want to go. The first opportunity you got, you just wanted to go. And that was a decision best made for you. And you're just trying to grow from it. You're trying to learn from it and grow from it. And it's like, this person doesn't want to let you. They don't want to let you go. It's almost like obsessed. They're trying to get over on you. There's like, if I don't want to be, if I can't have you, then I don't want you being with nobody else. You can have a friend also that they're jealous of you being around, and they were always starting drama with it, and it was always a problem. But now that you're free, you're still hanging out, and they're really mad. They're really upset about that. They're like, you're probably giving this person the money. You've probably been cheating on me with this person. Because they're the opposite sex. But you're like, no, we're really just friends. We've been friends for a long time. We've been through some ups and downs, and I've known them probably around the same time or a little bit before you. So Capricorn, my advice to you is just move forward, keep your confidence, and let the cycle end. It might stress you out, because it is, but in the end, like, just think logically and keep ignoring things like you've been doing. Things will change, and the ending will come, and they will stop bothering you, because after a while, it's just going to look pathetic. It's going to look pathetic, that it's going to look like you're just poor-minded. It's going to look like you're just, it's whatever's in the dark will come to the light. So you're making me seem like a bad person, but it's going to look like after a while, like, okay, they're not bothering you. Then their family and their friends will start seeing like, they haven't bothered you. They're really moving on, and you're just obsessing. And they're not going to support this, them going out doing this anymore. So they're really just going to be alone in the end and hurt themselves in the situation. And it'll all be fixed. Anywhere from, it could have been going on for the last 3 months. Anywhere from now in the next 3 months to 3 weeks, you're going to be going through it, but you know you're going to be able to put it in the past in the next maybe 3 to 6 months. You know, and I'm sorry that you're going through this, and it's just really hard. It's really hard. you know, and you're like, this makes my confidence for relationships. I mean, I'm so confident, but it's like, it makes me kind of insecure about who I trust. And, you know, Capricorns tend to shut down like that, and they just, you know, they have a hard time even getting in a relationship in the first place. So it's like, you guys are just like, I'm gonna slow down and look into myself. And you guys are very much loners, but you're like, yeah, I'm gonna keep my friends and all that. That's what I'm definitely doing. You're very glad that you didn't lose your friend, because you definitely could have in a lot of the situations. But you guys are, you know, y'all went through the storm and y'all better for it. So, and you love this friend, and it's actually somebody that you probably would be with if they weren't a friend, but you respect your friend boundaries just within yourself. And you're like, you know what, I'm just going to move forward in this situation. I made the right decision. Yeah, I got hurt from it, but from now on, I'm not going to make any more quick decisions, or I'm not going to make any more, you know, random decisions, because I feel like you got into this relationship randomly. I'm not going to move so fast. I'm going to take the opportunity to kind of get to know you, to see if you have any sneaky ways, and, you know, then we can go from there. But it's going to take a lot for the next person. Each person for Capricorn, it always takes more and more for them to kind of show and prove. But you'll balance that out, and you will find love again. And, you know, just keep working is what Spirit is saying. And you're always going to be very fortunate, and you're always going to look good and have your money. And just don't allow people you don't know to try to strike you down or get over on you. Just always move forward. They're saying get some rest. Get some rest, and don't let it completely stress you out. So that is what I have for you, Capricorn. I hope you get through this at this time, and you're halfway through it. You know, just keep healing, keep going. And, you know, some people are just, they're just not receptive to actual reality. You know, some people watch too much TV, and I feel like this is one of those people who want like a TV type of love, like it's supposed to be this type of drama, and really it's just, it's kind of sick. Capricorn, I would just cut off any communication or any type of cards that you have them attached to, or any type of family. Let your family know, your friends know, this is not a person to speak to, and I'm trying to completely detach from myself. Just completely detach yourself and ignore their whining out and their crying out, because that's all they're doing, and they're not going to be able to do anything else. Them messing up your house was a one-time thing, because if they do it again, I think you're gonna go ahead and press the issue. So this is what I have for you. I hope you get through this, and I'll see you in the next one.